What if you could make your sleep more efficient? As a sleep scientist, that is the question that had captivated me for the past 10 years. Because while the light bulb and technology have brought about a world of 24-hour work and remote activities, it is committed the cost of the naturally occurring circadian rhythm and our body's need for sleep. The circadian rhythm detects of energy throughout the day, and we can be conducted global experiment on this rhythm, which putting our sleep health and ultimately our life quality in jeopardy. Because of this, we aren't get the sleep we need. With the average American sleep a whole hour less than did in 1940s. For some reason, we decided to wear as a badge of honor couldn't get by enough sleep. This is to reveal health crisis. Most of us know that known to be like disease like cardiovascular disease, stroke, and diabetes. And if you go untended with a sleep disorder like sleep apnea, you're more likely to get many of these illnesses. But did you know about the sleep impact on your mental state? Yes, need this risky the drain for empathy. Once sleep deprivation literally make us more sensitive to our pain, it's not so surprising that we've hard time we are leading to other and generally being a good and healthy person when we're sleep deprived. Scientists are now starting to understand how not only the quantity but also the quality of sleep impacts our health and well-being. My research helps, and many scientists believe the most generative stage sleep, deep sleep. We all know that generally speaking, there are three stages of sleep: light sleep, rapid eye movement or REM, and deep sleep. We imagine these stages are connected electrode to scalp, chin, and chest. In light sleep and REM, our brain waves are very similar to brain waves in working life, but in deep sleep has this long sleep brain wave that different from brain wave. This sleep wave are called delta waves. When we don't get the deep sleep we need, it inhibits our ability to learn and for cells and the bodies recover. Deep sleep is how we convert our other interactions that we had made turn a day into our long-term memory and personality. As we get older, one more likely to lose these regenerative delta waves. So in a way, deep sleep and delta waves are actually a marker for biological youth. So naturally I want to get more deep sleep for myself, and I get tried almost every gadget rhythmic device hack out there, consumer dray concrete. I learned a lot of my found I really do need, like most people, 8 hours sleep. I even shifted my schedule and often change my meals, exercise, light exposure, but I still confined away to get a deep night's sleep. Until I met Dr. Dimitri from Harvard School. To meet you by new finding in literature about Germany showed the schedule you could actually make sleep deeper and more efficient, and what's more is the disruption that you have actually conclude next day memory performance with the sound. Dimitri began with this technology. We designed the experiment in our validated system, and we since received from National Science Foundation, from National Institute of Health to develop this deep sleep stimulation technology. It works. People come in a lab and health a number of devices, to which I have my not a fashion statement. When we detected the people in deep sleep, we created deep sleep stimulating sound that is shown to have deeper sleep. I will demonstrate this sound for you right now. Shh. here you are, it is bright. So that sound is actually that raised frequency when your brain in deep sleep. That's a sound better actually prompt your mind to have more generative delta waves. When aspirate next day by the sound, they are completely unaware they play sound. That play this responding to more delta waves. If here's an image of someone wave from a study we conducted, see the bottom channel, short sound being cloned that best frequency. Look at the brain wave in appropriate graph. You can see from the graph that the sound actually could do more regenerative delta waves. We learned that we could accurately take sleep without hooking people up to truth and makes people sleep deeper. We continue to develop the right sound environment and sleep habitat to improve people's sleep health. Our sleep is an hour generative as it could be, or maybe one day soon we could wear a small device and more of our sleep. Thank you.